The Earth cannot exist forever. According to scientists, the Earth's lifespan is at most around 4.5 billion years, and it's already nearing its limit. By that time, the hydrogen within the Sun that fuels its nuclear fusion will be completely consumed. The Sun will then expand into a red giant, and its scorching plasma will spread outward until it reaches Earth's orbit. That will be the end of everything. But before that happens, life on Earth may already be extinct, possibly within just 1.3 billion years. This is because the Sun's energy output will increase by about 20%, becoming much more intense. As a result, Earth will turn into an unbearably hot planet. Oceans will evaporate completely, and no life will be able to survive. Even under the best conditions, the chance that humans, Homo sapiens, can survive for a few more million years is actually very slim. In many sci-fi stories and movies, collisions from space are often depicted as the main cause of human extinction. In reality, Earth has indeed been struck by catastrophic celestial impacts at least twice in its history. The first happened around 4.5 billion years ago. The massive impact ejected a huge chunk of Earth's material, which is believed to have formed the Moon. The second occurred only 66 million years ago, an event every school child knows, the one that wiped out most of the dinosaurs, giving our ancestors the chance to survive and evolve. If that great disaster had not happened, perhaps today's intelligent beings wouldn't be humans, but creatures evolved from Tyrannosaurus or Velociraptors. Scientists estimate that within the next 100 years, there's roughly a 0.01% chance that a massive asteroid could hit Earth, a probability higher than you might expect. There are countless objects flying through our solar system, some several hundred kilometers in diameter. If such a huge body were ever to strike Earth, we would have no time to react, total annihilation. Unlike cosmic impacts, humanity currently has no effective way to deal with the threat of supervolcanoes. Scientists believe that if massive volcanoes like the Yellowstone caldera in the US or the Toba volcano in Indonesia erupted, the consequences for Earth's ecosystem could be irreversible. Fortunately, recent geophysical studies suggest that these supervolcanoes show no signs of imminent eruption for at least several thousand years. If the worst were to happen, experts estimate the eruption could release 2,000 to 3,000 cubic kilometers of magma, an astonishing amount, unmatched in all of human history. Such an eruption could temporarily darken the atmosphere and lower global temperatures by about 2 degrees Celsius, not by 20 or 30 degrees as some science fiction stories claim. Areas within 1,000 kilometers would suffer devastating effects, but for humanity as a whole, if handled calmly, it would be a terrifying yet survivable disaster. According to the Northern Geological Survey, the probability of a Yellowstone-scale eruption in any given year is less than 0.0014%, extremely low. However, since the invention of the atomic bomb, humanity has already opened the door to self-destruction. As nuclear weapons stockpiles grow, technologies advance, and delivery systems improve, the risk of a global nuclear war continues to rise. Currently, the total number of nuclear warheads on Earth is enough to kill hundreds of millions, even over 1 billion people within just a few hours. That's no exaggeration. Beyond the first wave of explosions, there would come a blistering period, followed by an even more dreadful nuclear winter that would engulf the planet. Temperatures would drop sharply, leading to mass death of livestock and wildlife, total collapse of agriculture, and widespread radiation contamination. Eventually, even the lucky survivors would die one by one from famine or infection, a true hell on Earth. Yet, even if every nation and civilization were destroyed, scientists generally believe that Earth itself and the biosphere would still continue to exist. Over time, extinct species would be replaced by new ones, and ecosystems would reorganize and recover. In the radioactive wasteland, perhaps black, radiation-resistant poppies would bloom, and after humanity's extinction, there might emerge mutant creatures capable of feeding on radiation, thriving in the ruins we leave behind. If a nuclear war truly broke out, it's almost certain that 99% of human civilization would be wiped out, but the chance of the Earth itself being completely destroyed is less than 1%.